Hey guys, welcome. This is Tracy. My channel is Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This is a sort of a vlog and a catch-up kind of video. See, my birthday was yesterday. This is Saturday. I'm 57. And I went Thursday to have my eyes checked, which I hadn't done since 2019. I knew I needed a new prescription. And these, since I've lost weight, just a little too loose for my face. I've had them a while. So I thought, yeah, I need new frames. It's so funny, the guy was like, he was a little bit of a huckster in a good way, in a fun way, entertaining. And so the glasses I'm getting are smaller and they're kind of a maroon, dusty, pink kind of color. But he said it brings out the rosiness of my face. So I just love that. It's just so funny. Anyway, maybe I'm just cynical. But I have some kind of cataract going on in my right eye, which I know, which I can tell, I can feel it. My left eye doesn't have one, so he said, really? I mean, I'm good to drive. I could pass it. We passed the eye test for driving, but yeah, so I don't know. He said, let's wait, because this side would have real thick and this would have nothing, so it's just, yeah. He said it's kind of unusual. Problem is I don't wear sunglasses all the time, and from now on I have to. Now I have these wraparound ones. They're too small for here, but my new glasses, they're going to fit perfectly, so I'm really going to commit to that. And I'd love to have a new nice pair of sunglasses, but my lenses are expensive, so I'll think about that down the line, because I have a tooth to fix and hearing aids. Welcome to 57. Yeah. But yeah, I just check in. My friend is really sick and suffering. She's home. When you're in your early 80s, it's just not easy. And she was on her back too long in the hospital. And like I said, it's hard. She's got somebody who's got medical power of attorney. And it's weird. It's like they sort of have a business relationship, but to know her is to love her. But me and my friend, we're her family. We've had this little... Me, her, and Beverly, we're just a pod, We've kept each other going during the pandemic. And so it's just a huge change, obviously, for my friend. She is home, round the care help. And somebody who helped her when her husband died is there. So she's got someone who loves her fiercely. So that is good. And can get her to do things I would never be able to get her to do, because I'm the young one. But my life has changed and Beverly's life has changed too. And it just feels very weird. And, today's the anniversary of my mom's death. It's been 4 years. Unbelievable. And Beverly's mom died on Valentine's Day. So, and, Beverly loved my mother. So it's been a tough one. And, I got home Sunday, because I've been there with the cats. The poor cats, they can't come out. I mean, it's when you're that sick, like, she's not even worried. She worries a little bit about the cats, but it's just, you're sick, right? You don't care about your view. You don't care about your iPad. You just don't care. And I don't know, it's hard to explain this unless you've gone through it, but I don't know if it's a spirit starting to leave your body. I don't know what it is. But I could tell with my mom, there's a point where somebody looks different. I don't mean sick, but it's a change. I don't know. I have to think about it and write about it and see if I can articulate it better. But it's almost like the soul starts to leave. It's like it's a shrinkage of spirit, and it reflects in the body. It's the best way I could describe it. There's a really good person on Instagram called Hospice Nurse Julie, I think. I've been really enjoying watching her, and she talks about a lot of this stuff, but I should ask her, because she probably has witnessed it, or maybe can articulate, or there's a name to what I'm saying. But it's just, but anyway, for my birthday, I went over at lunch, and she had someone make me cupcakes, and we sang happy birthday and all that. But it's just, we had some time alone. She's frightened and, just worn out. And, you get to a point where I'm not sure that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I believe in God, and, so you just don't know. It just doesn't seem good right now. So it's, for me and Bev, it's rethinking, You know, of course, we are both really intelligent, focused on certain things and wanting to understand and know the process. And, you know, with my mom, it was insane. And we don't have that. We can't do that. And it's very hard for us to let it go. And if we think it's not helpful to her, but that's not our role. It's not. So that's huge for us. And we're getting each other through it. We can catch each other with like, well, what about this? You know, like, okay, what about us? What about your health? What are we doing? How are we taking care of ourselves during this? So it's a huge shift. Even like, you know, tomorrow I'd be going over there to Angela's house and we would have, you know, I was feeling Chinese. We probably have Chinese. Would have got me a little cake, gifts. And I don't know. It's strange. And Beverly and I usually rendezvous there because it's halfway between our houses. And Beverly's allergic to cats, but her house is so big that it's not the same as my house. But I told her, you know, we'll just rethink everything. And we can, you know, weather gets better, we can go walking and just do stuff that Angela didn't like to do or couldn't do. So, yeah, that's what's happening. It's just really painful, though. So I worked yesterday. I took off Thursday. 3 days off sometimes when I'm in this place is not good for me. Today I just am taking it easy. I'm not doing laundry, not doing anything. I've been watching YouTube videos, get me all whipped up, wanting to do videos. I need to prep. I'm going to do filming tomorrow, so I need to prep prices and that kind of thing. I have like a Trader Joe's haul. I have I want to do an Asian food taste test for New Year, Happy New Year, which is the first, I think, or the second. I think it's the first. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to upload a coat one I did, though. I didn't quite get it finished. I'm just going to go ahead and upload it, all my coats. Then I went to this place called Harris Teeter. I got myself some, for dinner tonight, I got some Alaskan king crab legs. It was like $20 a pound, so I got about a pound. So I'm going to have that for dinner and fruit if I'm hungry later. And I said yesterday someone made me cupcakes. So I have cupcakes to have. Yeah, it's just a quiet day. I feel a little bit, it's a balance because I have a lot of stuff to do in my house. But, you know, the point is if you're going to take the day off and help yourself, don't feel guilty. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, I'm just not fully functioning, and that's okay. My friend got me started on this game, Wordle, WORLDE, I think, Wordle. Anyway, her whole family are like PhDs, and they all like have a text, and they all just, you know, I'm just learning it. I have managed, I think I did it in one, I didn't get it. I'm only on day 3 or 4, so I'm at 5, but I made a list of words because they're 5-letter words, and I don't know, you have to check it out. But, you know, you put in a word, and green means it's in the right spot. A different color means it's in the puzzle, and you get 5 chances. And so that's been kind of fun for us to focus on. I got all kinds of fun stuff from my friends for my birthday, so I might do a video on that. I'm so sorry. Clara, let me see, is napping with me all day. So we've been napping. And, yeah. So that's the plan, to do filming tomorrow. I do want to go, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I need to drop this calendar I got at Amazon off tomorrow at Kohl's. So I might then go to Dollar Tree. There's a couple things I want. And maybe, was it Lidl? I don't know if I go up or down my, you know, different counties, what I'm going to do, or run into Aldi real quick and get a couple things. But I have a lot of food, and my goal is not to waste food, and I'm going to do food planning. I've been watching some of these women, but, you know, they have huge families. I can't, you know. Wow, one woman had like 8 refrigerators, which I get if you have a lot of people. But I have to figure out how to, you know, I have to remove my freezer. One, I need to make space for the future roommate, but I also need to, you know, like I make something, I want to get containers and freeze it, but really rotate it. I don't want to waste food this year like I have done in the past. I want to be very careful with what I buy at the grocery store. I want to think about it. I want to shop the sales. I want to save some money. Right now I have a lot to eat down. So, and I really have been eating at least a pound of hamburger a week. So I want to switch that over to chicken or turkey, ground chicken or ground turkey. So I got some ground chicken. So I want to, I don't know what I had like 8 things I want to make with it. I can't think of one. I do that sometimes. Like I'll see a recipe. Okay, I'll do that. And I don't remember what the recipe is when I buy the stuff. So I need to actually write everything down so I have a guide. That's why I got this cute little, it's like a daily plan. Those are all my words, and so I just can keep track of stuff a little better. And like I said, my friend, should have had a colonoscopy, but she didn't. People don't like them, but I'm getting one this summer. Can hardly wait. Make sure everything's good with my colon. And I'm going to have a sleep study. I need to get through the next couple weeks, just feel a little bit, but my sleeping is off. So I'm going to do that. My doctor thinks I can have one at home, but I don't know. I think I've had them before because when I was much more overweight, I had sleep apnea and I hated the machine. I'm a wild sleeper. So I don't think it's sleep apnea waking me up. I don't know. We'll see, but I definitely am a wild sleeper. Yeah, not sleep, but I want to get on top of this. How lucky one to have insurance and live in an area where there's good doctors. So that's my first battle, is that. And then I'm in the middle of this tooth replacement. So I need to call them and get an estimate of where I am and what I have to finish. It's like a 3 months, 6 months, like everything heals. So I need to do that. And eventually I'm going to go have my hearing checked again and get an idea of what a hearing aid is going to cost. I didn't like the place I went to. So I didn't like anything about them. So I found through somebody, another place I'm going to go to and talk to them about it. And yeah, and just generally keep decluttering. The more I see declutter videos, the more I want to declutter. But I'm going to start with my freezer. My refrigerator's, it's just constant. But I'm going to start with my freezer. I'm going to see what I have. I also want to do a frozen Trader Joe's sort of taste test. And then I want to do something with my friends, another taste test, maybe at their house this time. So I got to hook up with them. It's just hard when someone you love is sick and you don't know what's happening. The doctor wants her back in the hospital and then rehab, but rehab's not she can afford to have rehab at her house, but she has to go to the hospital and then got to go back, take care of the cats. And yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's just from my mom, and it's weird. Like this week, I totally relived every step that week before my mom's body died. And it's almost like PTSD. I mean, having these conversations and thinking things through. And I don't know. Hopefully it's been coming up to be healed and to be let go. But it's just it's just hard and you don't know. But I don't want my friend at the hospital. If you don't have people with you at the hospital, it's a very dangerous place. And she's been at the hospital for she was there 11 days by herself. My mom was never, there were times when I couldn't get anyone, because I had to work, but either I was there, my brother was there, I tried to get my niece or nephew there. Well, my nephew was not in town. And friends going and, so they're popping in and making sure everything looked okay. My mom even one time complained to me, I think she was in rehab. How many more people are coming today? That woman, I tell you, miss her. So it's scary, but she's got to get stable. And, that's the thing is one, they try to stabilize you. And the second part is, do you stay stable? And my mother couldn't. She couldn't stay stable. So it's just a lot to go on. But, I'm kind of not eating because my stomach hurts, because of my anxiety about all this. I have all this food. I have this turkey. I bought this turkey. I shouldn't have brought it home, but I had it in my freezer at work. But I think what I'm going to do is brine turkey. I got at Trader Joe's at Thanksgiving and froze it. But I was going to make that, and then I can have that to eat sandwiches off or throw it on salad or, And I got some mashed potatoes, and I have stuffing somewhere, I think, and gravy and all that. I am so sorry. Oh. But I was watching this video. I don't remember if it's Frugal Mom something, but she's talking so fast. Talk. Rush. And I thought, wow, am I talking because I'm a fast talker? I try to slow down here. But I was thinking, wow, do I talk that fast? But I think my friend Angela has been, she'll tell Beverly, wow, Tracy's so much energy and talking so fast. Because when you don't feel good, it's really bothering me. I had to turn her off. And I thought, because I'm just have low energy, I laughed. I thought, okay, I'm experiencing what maybe other people experience with me. So, yeah, talk slow. Take a breath. So one of the things I asked my brother for 3 fire extinguishers, the small ones. I want one for the kitchen, one by the dryer, and one just upstairs in the hallway because mine have died. We got them when we got the house. And then an Ulta card. I want a new eyeshadow palette. And then I asked my niece for a subscription to Calm, that website. So that's something I want to incorporate into my life, which she did, and thank her so much. But I want to, I want to make that sort of a nighttime routine or at lunch, or I need to work on, listen to this really good book called Unwinding Anxiety. Unwinding is very good. And really to take time for yourself, not worried about the outcome. Are you doing it right? Are you not doing it right? That's a gift. So that's what I want to work on for this year, my birth year. And so that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, that's what's happening. And I appreciate everyone reaching out to me. And I totally am really enthusiastic, if that's the right word, about my channel and posting more often. So I've got lots to do already before I start adding more stuff in my house and some decluttering. I'll take you along with the freezer. I think what I'm going to do is just drag I think I did this like when I did before my cupboards. I'm just going to drag each shelf out and go through it. And obviously, if it's Trader Joe's and it's really expired, I might make it just to try it to see if I like it, kind of to get it again. But I'm going to write everything down, and I'm going to start food planning, and then I'm going to talk to you guys about that because I need help and suggestions. And it's harder with one person, but that Trader Joe's is really good at that, the smaller portions. And I got to get by this, like, oh, what do I feel like tonight? I mean, having one night like that, like, okay, I'm going to eat whatever I want. But not to be doing that every night, But like I'm going to make this turkey. So I'm going to have leftovers. I got some nice bread so I can have sandwiches, which when I don't feel good like this, sandwiches are my friend, especially peanut butter and jelly. It just calms my stomach down. So yeah, so that's the plan. I got lots to do, and more I declutter, the more I want to declutter, right? The more I want to let go and share. And so I'm going to keep working in my living room. I'll show you that where I'm at. And then I have so many cute things. I do. So cute cannot be the point. If I'm going to let go of non-cute things, there's nothing, right? I mean, really, truly, there's not. So just, do I love this? Do I pay attention to it? Because somebody else would probably cherish it. Why am I holding on to it? So that's the plan, to go through that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I got to keep doing my clothes. And my thing right now is I'm going to get all my cardigans together. I have a lot of cardigans. I'm going to get them all together and go through them. I have stuff to take to the food bank tomorrow, which is one of the things I want to do when I'm heading out, is load up my car and do that. And I have to get my car oil changed. Everything just went crazy. So I need to make an appointment and do that. So I prefer my car to be like, not look like I'm living in it. So yeah, so that's a big part that's the only thing I really feel like I have to accomplish tomorrow. I'd like to do some laundry and stuff, but yeah, so I hope you guys are okay. And I know there's a lot going on in the world, and I think we're all it's too much. This is on and on, this pandemic goes. And I think everyone in my family now has had COVID but me. And I'm working really hard not to get it because I think I might not bounce back as quickly as they are. But thank God everyone's healthy and has moved on. And my niece is living in Manhattan, West Village, near, Washington Park? Washington Square. So at some point I would love to see her before they go up there, but not now. But she's having a New York life, which is fun to watch on Instagram. But yeah, so I'll be back with what I got for my birthday, my Harris Teeter, Trader Joe's, hopefully tomorrow a little Dollar Tree, and I'd like to go to Aldi or Lidl, and I'm not going to go to H Mart or the Chinese grocery store now, but I'm going to do that soon because that's where I want to maybe get my vegetables from. They're a lot. I want to start being much more economical, but I don't think I can like run to store to store to store, right? I had a woman at work tell me once, you know, she shops only what's on sale and then she builds from that, and that's that. So I'm going to try that because there's an app called Flip, F-L-I-P-P. Because, you know, my mom always got the Sunday paper and you have all those ads to look through, and or the Wednesday paper, which all the food things come out, but Flip has all the different grocery stores and different things. They have all those ads right there, and you can even like hit it and it will make a list for you. So that's what I'm going to work on. So I'm going to have to give up a little bit coming home, vegging in front of the TV, not even knowing what I'm doing. So I've got to figure out how, and I want to start lifting weights. Because I took this thing, we have a work called Virgin Pulse, and you do things and you get money. I've been really good about doing between 7,000 and 10,000 steps a day, which, oh my God, reminds me, I need to, holy crap, I need to get 7,000 today. So I'm going to have to get on my treadmill, I think, which is good for my mood. But I took a health assessment. I'm really way down on lifting weights. Plus my arms are feeling sore. And I love the feeling, you know, I've had enough trainers in my life. So I have everything I need. I don't need to buy one thing. I have the stretchy things. I have the weights, every size you can imagine. So in my library, I have put a few things there that I need to put away. And then I'll have a nice little area that I can do a videotape. It's right by my treadmill, do some yoga, that kind of thing. So I really, that and my mental health, those are going to be my and decluttering, my number one priority. So anyway, thank you guys. And happy birthday to you whenever your birthday is. I just love my birthday. It's hard this year, but I don't know. How can you not love your birthday? People bring you cake and gifts and like think good thoughts about you and reach out and tell you they love you. I mean, hey, what is not to love about that? So I hope you guys are good. Be safe. And I'm going to see you soon.